Hi, I'm going to show you how to use Eclipse and write your first program. Most of you probably don't have Windows 7. Some of you do, some of you don't. I believe not everybody has it, but I have my Eclipse executable icon pinned to my taskbar. Yours is somewhere else. You need to launch it. So I'm going to launch mine. And this is the first thing you'll see. You'll see this prompt to set up your workspace. You're going to do this the first time that you do this, and hopefully you'll never have to do this again. Your workspace is going to be the directory where all of your Java programs will be saved. Mine will be saved in C:\users, cgorl, documents, comp.sci, AP files. If I want to, I can click on use this as the default and don't ask again. That means it'll never prompt me again, or I'll just leave it unchecked so it prompts me every time. I'm just going to leave it unchecked for now. Then click OK. Now it's setting up my workbench, and this is the IDE, the Integrated Development Environment. You'll become very familiar with this as we continue to work. For now, I'm just going to give you a brief intro. So go to File, New, Java Project. We're going to create a new Java project. We have to give it a project name. Let's just call it My First Project. You'll notice that I didn't use any spaces. I didn't separate my words with spaces. Each word, however, has an uppercase letter. This is called Camelback annotation, and we'll get to this later on in the course. But this is one of the ways people do it. Then click Finish, and it gave me a little project in my Package Explorer over here. I can minimize and maximize this little project here. When I maximize it, I've got something called the SRC folder, or source folder. The source folder is going to contain all of my packages for my program. I need to create a new package. There isn't one created, so I need to go New, Package, and I'm going to call it Hello World. Click on Finish, and then the package shows up right there. The package is going to contain all of the classes that I create that are related to this project, or to this particular package of this project. So now I need to create a class inside of here. So I'll right click on Hello World package, go to New, and choose Class. Now I need to give the class a name. I'm going to call it Hello World. My battery's going to die in a second here. And then click public static void main string args. We want to add this method stub to our class. Plugging in, there we go. So when you create your new class, this is what you'll see up at the top, the package being imported, package hello world. You'll see the class header, public class hello world, and then a curly brace here, and then a closing curly brace that's associated with it. And you've got this thing here that is / *** at param args / That is a comment. We'll get to that later. We're not going to worry about that type of comment for right now. What we're going to worry about is this right here. This is called our main method. The main method is the basically this little piece of program that allows our class to run in the JRE, the Java Runtime Environment. So you've got to put some sort of programming statements in here. So let's start with this one. System dot out dot print ln print line parentheses semicolon. We've got a finished statement, but it's not going to do anything yet. We have to add some arguments into the parameters. So I'm going to add a double quotation mark, which makes a string, type hello world, exclamation point. Now I've got a fully functioning program. I'm going to run it. There's a little button right up here that looks like a play button. I'm going to click on that. It's the run button. Run. And then it runs it right down here in the console. So that's our first program. We can do all sorts of different types of things, but this will give you a starter. Hopefully this will help you do some of the activities at the end of Chapter 1 and get started on all the activities in Chapter 2.